Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Time for the St. Pete review. Well, it's kind of like talking about the race and talking about some other shit that I put down on Google Doc. So, Colin Herta put a smackdown. He put a fucking clinic on the field today. I say today, even though I'm recording this on a Monday. That's very cool. Anyway, Colin Herta put a smackdown on the field yesterday at St. Pete. That was pretty good. If it wasn't for how shitty his first race of the year was, getting involved in that first lap crash, if it wasn't for that, he'd probably be leading the points, because I'm pretty sure he got basically the max amount of points he could get, because he got pole, he led a lap, he led the most laps, and he won the race, so. But anyway, that shoots him up to 4th in the driver's standings, and he's now the second young gun to win this year. I say young guns, even though the two guys that have won a race so far this year are about, I don't know, nearly 10 years older than me. I don't know how old Polo is, and I don't know how old Kern, I just called Colin Herta Kern Herta. Yeah, there we go. Fucking, I don't know, fucking, I'm going to look up Kern Herta, or I'm going to Photoshop an image. I'm going to put it up right now, so make of that what you will. So, Alex Palou is still leading the points. Will Power's in 2nd, Scott Dixon's in 3rd, Colin Herta's in 4th, and Simon Pagenaud's in 5th. Honestly, I didn't think Penske was going to do so good this year, but then again, you know, it's first few races have been fucking stupid. If you have told fans last year that entering the 3rd race of the year, entering the month of May, that Scott McLaughlin and Joseph Newgarden were going to be the slower, well, Joseph Newgarden mainly was going to be one of the worst Penske cars, they probably will have second-guessed you, but that's what's happening so far, so not gonna question it. Next race is Texas, which is interesting because obviously, a few years ago, Max Schillen decided that he's not going to race on the ovals anymore, for whatever reason. So that means that Carlin has to find a driver for the ovals, which is something they haven't done yet, and something that I don't think they're going to do. Because, honestly, fucking Carlin's been so bad this year, I don't even think drivers with money are going to give enough of a fuck to enter a race in a Carlin car, because you'd probably have a better shot winning in an Indy Lights car. Carlin's that slow. Well, I mean, it is. Yeah, it is Carlin. It's Carlin. So, I don't know what driver they're going to get, because in a predictions video that I recorded but never uploaded and edited it, but Jesus Christ, I can't fucking speak, that I recorded and edited, there we go, I said that, what the fuck was I going to say? I said that Felipe Nasr was going to be with Carlin this year, and honest to God, it wouldn't shock me if Carlin didn't even enter the ovals, didn't even enter any car for Texas, for Gateway. I mean, it's 3 races that they're missing out, so, yeah, I don't know, because it's in 2 weeks, ain't it? It's, May the 2nd and May the 3rd. Wait, what's today? Real quick, let me just, today is the, 26th, so yeah, that would be, this upcoming weekend, is the, Texas weekend, so Carlin doesn't have a car. I honestly think that Carlin should just pull out of IndyCar, because they've been just shit. Like, F1 learned earlier in the last decade that quantity doesn't always mean quality. Just because we have another car on the grid for most of these races doesn't mean it's good. Max Schillen is currently behind Jimmy Johnson in the points, and what Jimmy Johnson's basically been doing this year is learning an Indy car, learning a car with a lot of downforce, and occasionally spinning. That's basically what Jimmy Johnson has been doing this year, and Max Schillen is still getting beat. Now, Max Schillen, he isn't the best driver in the world, but he's serviceable. You know, he did pretty good in the Chip Ganassi 8 car when he raced that for a few years. Max Chilton is a decent driver, but with Carlin equipment, you could put fucking Lewis Hamilton on that car while he's being chased by a cougar with fucking by a cougar on angel dust, and he still wouldn't win. That's how slow Carlin is. Quality needs to be in IndyCar, not quantity. So I think Carlin should be out of IndyCar as a whole, because they're really just there to make up the numbers. They are IndyCar field fillers. That's what they are. That's their lot in life. So, that's, I guess, that was my thoughts on St. Pete. It's more of a Carlin rant towards the end of the video, but, I mean, the race was pretty good. It was sort of a Colton smackdown. Alright, hang on, real quick. One thing I should say is, the incident between Rossi and Ray Hall. How long until we start to get concerned that Rossi is just dropping off the cliff? Because he's in Andretti equipment. He should be winning. And don't get me wrong, he was doing decent, I believe, before he had his incident with Ray Hall. So he was doing decent, but, it's not the first time that Rossi's had an incident in the first few corners at St. Pete. But yeah, I just want to stick my nose in this IndyCar gumbo. Let me know what you think. Next race is Texas. Then we have an off week, which is good, considering I'm going to be East Rutherford, New Jersey then. So, that'll be nice. Yeah, so, that's about it. Next race is at Texas. I don't know if I'm going to do a review of that, because, let's be honest, it's going to be shit. It's going to be absolutely dog shit. So, the NASCAR race at Kansas is probably going to be better. I say probably, definitely going to be better. 100 times going to be better. But yep, that's going to be it for me. I've been Kenny Line, and I need to hit the road.